Yeah, don't use OpenGL, I guess, because if you do, then borderless full screen breaks, and then you can know, well, if you want to view your chat when you're streaming, don't use OpenGL, because then that breaks borderless full screen, which makes it impossible to look at your chat. Um, at a loss for words about that one. That we're getting into really dumb territory. But that's fine. There is a way that you can also fix the lag without worrying about borderless full screen, and that is by using hybrid Uber shaders instead of just straight Uber shaders. I was actually digging into why the map is so laggy when you do use them, and it's because apparently the way that they made the map system in Metroid Prime is they literally use the exact geometry of the actual worlds to produce those maps. And that can become very inefficient, especially when you're trying to emulate them. So, if you do a combination, if you use the hybrid Uber shaders instead of just full-blown Uber shaders, then you'll be fine. And I'm going to demonstrate that by very quickly going back to Aether, the temple grounds. Um, and I'm going to just quickly demonstrate the map, like, basically not lagging. There we go. The map is working perfectly fine now. No lag whatsoever. No progressive, like, lagging as the map area gets bigger. So, yeah, we're back to smooth operations. Um, was that kind of goddamn annoying that borderless full screen wasn't going to work for me? Yeah, but um, just don't use OpenGL, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Vulkan for AMD car users might have a little bit of a better outcome with that. But yeah, with here it just kind of oh well. What matters is that we've got something working nicely and smoothly now, so we can just continue on and not worry about it. There's probably a more efficient way to fight those. The only thing I'm worried about is by using hybrid Uber shaders, I'm concerned there might be some introduced stuttering that I wouldn't want to have. But at this point, um, I can't be having the map lag like that. That's much more glaring than hopefully any stutters that'll be introduced will be. So we'll just play this out and see where it takes us. Now, let's get out of technical problem solving mode and let's get into puzzle solving mode. So obviously I can't access any of those. And I can't go that way. I can kind of go that way, actually. I can jump over this thing. Can I? Can I jump on this tendril and then go over? Yeah, I can. But before I do that, let's go through this door. I want to take the path of least resistance first. Never mind. Look, I can actually look at my map now, so... Well, the map never lagged when it was small anyway, but it is nice still that I can do that. They make weird little noises when you kill them, you know? Completely massacred them. I didn't have to do that, but they do make funny sounds. By the way, the music is so beautiful in Torvus Bog. I mean, like, not even just this area. Like there's another area we're gonna get to in a little bit, and it's also just chef's kiss in terms of music. I feel like the composers for video games music in general are just so underrated. Even as they've been getting a lot more recognition lately, it's just still feels underrated to me. So here we are now at this. Oh, hey. The funny disappearing plants. A Shrieker. Burst from Sonic. Burst from Earth and takes icy. Fires Sonic Blast, generates skills that disrupt most visors. Let's just get my charge shot ready. Wow. Something looks a little off. I think I might have left a particular setting clip cut on. Let me just make sure I didn't actually do that. No, I didn't. I'm good. Never mind. Let's continue on. Let me check OBS, make sure I didn't fuck up the stream by doing that. Stream looks good. Now we go back. Oh, God. Hold on a second. I have to, like, fight with OBS to get it to stay off my screen. And so, I have to do some jank shit. Just give me a sec. Man, I streamed nearly 5 hours in the last part. I enjoyed every bit of it. Oh my god, I had so much fun with it. That's why, like, not even a few hours have passed and I'm already ready to keep going. My L button isn't always locking on when I want it to. No, see, here I'm pressing it. You don't even have to all the way... You just have to press it to a certain point. I don't know, maybe it's just a quirk with the game controls. I'm gonna treat the next stream as a time to troubleshoot all that. I just want to keep moving for now. Let's get the little scan over there. Luminoth Sentinel Crystals. I do like that little bit. Most of these are still broadcasting to Umas. So in this moment, lore-wise, he is watching me. Theoretically, he's watching me right now. I bet that's made of Denzium. Sure is. Yeah, see, I'm not locking on sometimes when I want to. It's not really frustrating because it happens so infrequently. But every once in a while, it kind of screws me up a little bit. Do I want to get in the water? Yeah, I want to get in the water. Okay, never mind. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, bro. Okay, there, it fucked me when I was trying to press L. It did it again. Okay. That's weird. I wonder why it's doing that. Maybe it's a buffer thing. I don't know. Oh, one thing I failed to do is I wanted to set up an auto mod thing to ban people who advertise a certain link. I keep seeing them try to get people to click on, but we won't worry about that for now. Will missiles do any better against these guys? No. I'll just corner shoot them. Damn. I don't need these. I nearly have full resources. These are one of my favorite Metroid Prime enemies. They're so cool looking. And plus, we saw their dead bodies in the beginning from where they were going after the Galactic Federation troops. What's odd about that is, what's odd about that is, they're not native to the temple grounds. They're native to here. But yet they were having encounters with them all the way out there. These remind me a lot of the what do they call them? She-Goths or something like that. That doesn't change their scan data, does it? No, it just knocks off their tail and that's what it is. We got some range on it. Bloat sack. A gas gener a lot of gas generating bloated objects. I feel right at home here. I want to go back for that one area that I kind of overlooked. Also, I want to see if there's anything down here. Whoa! Thought you were an enemy, just a fish. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm actually intentionally just smashing it. It fails every once in a while. I'm not sure what that's about. Who knows? I know it's not a dead zone issue because you don't even require a full press to activate it. It's just plumb, like, not recognizing the input sometimes. Oh, see, that's a portal. Before I go there, I want to go to that, one door that I skipped. It's probably nothing, but I just want to be thorough. Can I just skip these? Are they just gonna blow up on me? Okay, cool. This is the thing. People go, oh, backtracking. What was this? Like less than a minute of walking back? Most of the time spent backtracking was just probably, I'd say about a good 10% of it was spent waiting on the door to open. So it's not that bad. Let me guess. Yeah, I can't get up there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I can't go there anyway. See, I just wanted to make sure. No big deal. You know, like, for a second, I almost shook my PS4 controller trying to get the spring ball to activate. And then I forgot this is not... This is the OG Metroid Prime 2. That doesn't happen. We don't do that here. Oh, God. We're just gonna skip right past these fuckers. Because, God, that screwed me up. I was trying to use Elder Strafe, and when it failed in that moment, that actually messed me up. I don't think these guys can chase me. I know they're good jumpers, but I don't think the AI is gonna chase me all the way up here. Okay, I stand corrected. They're right behind me. That's kind of scary. Bro. Leave me alone. Oh, wrong thing. Never have I felt eager to get to the Dark World like that, getting chased by those Grinchlers. Yeah, I kind of just want to stay up all night. I don't feel tired. I mean, I could go to sleep if I wanted to right now, but I kind of don't want to. So instead, I'm just going to stay up late and I'll probably just stay up and watch the stock market when it comes time for that. So Umos even has ones on Dark Aether. That's cool. By the way, I could sit here and just listen to this the Dark World version of this music. God damn, the music's so beautiful. It makes me sad how beautiful it is because I feel like the feelings and the imagery that gets evoked in my head when I hear like really beautiful music like this just does not exist. It's just an abstract concept. Like I think I have synesthesia to an extent. Like does anyone else ever think of like shapes and images and like just like I don't know how to describe it. It just evokes something out of me that's just really abstract and it makes me sad also. It evokes I don't know. Maybe that's just a completely relatable thing and I'm not special. But yeah, I do love the music. Oh, come on. They're saying they keep the items in a dimensional pocket and the pocket can be breached by that's just that's like over explaining it. You know what? No. I'm not going to criticize this game. That's awesome. That's like so super cool that it explains it like that. Totally. The Flogus. Very similar to the thing in Metroid Prime 1. Anyway, show me your nerve so I can shoot it. It's kind of silly. It's kind of funny how it like it gives you a little light platform when you shoot it. Will it attack me? I'm sure it'll squirt something at me if I don't attack it. Oh. Oh. Whoa, cat, you scared the shit out of me. It made me think someone was in the house. Quit running around like that, boy. I have had some scares before with home intruders. Only one, thankfully. But what it was I lived in a tiny apartment in like a major city a long time ago. And I remember one day I was sitting up late, just a lot like tonight, just sitting here playing a video game, having a good time. And then all of a sudden, I hear like my doorknob getting turned. And then I heard someone like, you know, when you push the door open, but they're like, you have like the deadbolt and it kind of slams against it. Well, I heard that slam happen with the deadbolt, and I could see out of the corner of my eye the doorknob turning and I yelled out. I went, "Hey, hey," kind of thing. And that person quickly walked away or whatever. And okay, my cat's getting the zoomies. He's spooking me while I'm telling the scary story. But anyway, I was like, "Holy fuck, dude, someone's trying to walk into my apartment, right?" And like I heard him like take off or whatever. And then like 5-ish minutes later, he knocks on my door and he's like, "Hey, I'm maintenance. I heard about this is in the middle of the night, mind you. I heard about like there was like a water leak or whatever, and he said he just wanted to make sure you don't have any water running in your apartment." And he said, "Sorry, I thought it was a vacant apartment." And I didn't want to get stern with him and just tell him to get the fuck out because, you know, like what if it like made him angry and he got violent or something? And so I just went along with it. I was like, no, I'm fine here. Yeah, have a nice day, whatever. And then like I called the police and I filed a report, you know, and then I called the landlord and talked to them about it. And they were like they didn't they at first were suspicious of it too. You know, they didn't think that there was a maintenance guy or anything of the sort. But then after talking around, they actually did confirm to me that yeah, they just had a maintenance guy who made the mother of all mistakes and tried to walk into a tenant's apartment at midnight unannounced. Um, so thankfully, it wasn't actually someone trying to rob me, but it did get me thinking about home security after that for sure. Like that was the first time I bought a gun, and at this point, I'm fucking armed now. I've got an M9 with hollow points, so you know if someone does come in, they're gonna fucking die. is the way I'll put it. Um, so that was where it was just an honest mistake, but it did get me thinking about, you know, home security and all that shit. I want to get a good scan on these guys before I move on, before I actually fight them. And they're just not going to show up. Thank you. Oh, this one's a dark commando. Of course I had to land right on top of him, bastard. They look kind of creepy just standing there. Well, I mean, I guess that's better than... Oh wait, that's right, the interdimensional thing. So I opened up that door, and now I can go through here. Right. I got too hung up in my story, and I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, scared the shit out of me. I was on Discord with my buddies at the time when it happened too, and it was like... Yeah, we were all just sitting there like, what the fuck, right? You know, someone tries to just blatantly walk into your home. Um, it was a crazy situation for sure. Thankfully, it wasn't at least a real break-in, you know? Like, that's what I'm thankful for. You know, I'd rather it be an honest mistake than just some douchebag trying to get into my house. Okay, I need to time my shit a little bit better here. Or just kill it. That works. What I should have done was baited out the attack and then moved forward. I'll remember that next time. It's strange because the R button never fails. I've never had it, but also I don't use the R button as often in Metroid Prime games. So this would be the way back up. And that failed twice in a row. That's ridiculous. I've got to figure out what's going on with that. Maybe I just have a dying controller or something. I don't know. Hello, Shriek Bats. Have some auto aim. I believe I have to boost ball to get to this. I think I have to boost ball to get to it. I don't think I can just come down and grab... Oh yeah, I can. I might even be able to double jump back up if I time it just right. Oh yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, never mind. I have to go back. I have no choice. But, hey, got an E-tank, and it's a quick way back. You know, I wouldn't mind applying some kind of mod or setting that would speed up the loading times of the doors. You know, since everything is just on my hard drive anyway. I hope you guys are enjoying this game too, the zero of you who are watching. Because, yeah, I feel like, I just love this game, man. I haven't touched the game in so long. Okay, so it's just a charge shot and a missile is all it takes. Are you a new enemy? No. No, not you. Oh, I didn't stay locked on, so it made it miss. Oh, my foot hurts. I sat on it too long. There we go. And, I'm sure you can ascertain what that is. By the way, fun fact, I don't know if you guys had noticed, but when I killed the missile trooper near the beginning of the game, remember when I backtracked earlier and that beginning area like spawned a boss like unusually? I don't know if you noticed, but the missile expansion that was sitting there was actually the model for Prime 1. I believe it looked like it at least. Anyway, here's a super missile. Make sure there's nothing in here that I have to worry about scanning. Yeah. I've been feeling better allergies wise. No earaches, no nothing. I think I just had a really bad bout of allergies that I just needed to get loaded up on my antihistamines on. And now I'm okay. Who does this represent? Never mind. They usually have cool little stories about the statues. Of Beads, a great hero of Torvis. They led the charge in the fourth battle of Torvis, single-handedly killing the Ing Horde war chief in the battle. He died of old age within the temple he helped defend, which is quite rare for a warrior. Apparently, subject has been dead for about almost 40 years. I wish they would just say years, but I mean, at the same time, it is kind of cool to use the alien terminology. So in a way, it's all right. Anyway. Oh, and I was mistaken. You have to go to each of the holo projectors to update your translators. It's not Umos giving them to you. So my earlier criticism was wrong. Anyway, a great warrior comes to the Temple of Torvis. May you succeed where I failed. I am Avok, the last sentinel of this temple. Heed my words carefully. As you can see, this temple has been crippled by the ravages of war. While the main chamber has been mostly preserved, the remainder of the temple has been flooded. You must use your abilities to venture into these flooded areas and find the keys you need to enter the Dark Temple. The waters of Dark Aether are foul and venomous. Avoid them if you can. I have updated your translator module. See, it's not UMOS. You can access devices and doors coded with emerald holograms. Search the areas now open to you. The Ing will seek your light with great zeal. Do not underestimate them. The time for talk is over. Good hunting, and may the light of Aether guide your aim. Yay, I got my energy. Now I'm full of energy and hatred. Dark Aether. In time, we created machines to open rifts to our enemy's world. Volunteer scouts went through the rifts and found a twisted world, harsh and poisonous, a dark aether. They discovered that this world held the missing half of our planet's energy. They also saw the true face of the enemy, a race we came to call Ing, meaning terror. Our scouts could not survive long on the surface of dark aether, so venomous was its air. Still, we vowed to return. We prepared for war. I hate listening to my recorded voice. I always I curl the end of my sentences a little bit. I don't know why I do it, and I don't hear it in my own head when I do it. But when I listen to recordings, I definitely do it. Um, Sucks. I wish I didn't do that, but hey, that's the hand dealt to me. I guess I could practice my speech and stop it, but it's not a big deal. I can get over it, and so can everyone else. No. More of you? Same enemies? Okay. I see a scannable down. Man, my L button is really failing on me a lot right now. Like, it's getting a little excessive. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now, I already know I'm going to have to backtrack. And so to save the audience some trouble, let's go ahead and do just that. This is actually one of the sections where you do have to backtrack, or do I? Let's check my map for a second. That isn't lagging, by the way. Wonderful. So I see 2 spots. Because I'm scared there's going to have to be an upgrade that I'm going to need to get. And then I'm just going to look like a fool for backtracking all the way back there, and then it turns out to be nothing, maybe I've been right, maybe I was right all along, and I'm further wasting my time, but we'll see. Don't hit me. I already know about the upgrade here. I'm not even going to pretend to look for it. Oh, hey, Grinchler. Can I super missile you in the back? Can you let me pass? Surprised that isn't an insta-kill. I mean, I already know it's not, but you would think with all the damage it does. Die, dude. Holy fuck. Tight corridors with a Grinchler is not fun. I have to be careful because I believe they throw out a last-second electric shock sometimes when they're dying. Hey, guys. You guys are mean. Is there one in here, too? No, that's just green stuff on the wall. Our war begins. We developed crystals that brought the light of Aether to the Dark World. Using these crystals allowed our warriors to explore the enemy lands, to bring war to the Ing. Sadly, the crystals were not enough. We needed stronger weapons, better armor. We withdrew from Dark Aether while our greatest minds devised new engines of war. Sad. Kind of ended up getting roped into, it's always these hyper-intelligent species that try to find a home planet, And then they just, like, get fucked over for it. That's Denzium, so that's not breakable yet. Let's see if I can take advantage of these, because I have a feeling... I hear space pirate music. It's obvious what's about to happen. I like how he gives me a little nod. He did it again. The old point nod. And judging by the blueness, these look like Phazon. Scan them, goddammit. Commando. That wasn't enough to kill him? Okay, you're some tough motherfuckers. I get it. That'll kill you, though. There we go. Damn, what a tough motherfucking pirate. Like, I knew the super missile wouldn't one-hit KO, but the Phazon thing exploding, I did not expect that. I already know about this puzzle, too. And in fact, you can cheese this puzzle pretty easily. Well, not easily, but if you're very careful and watch for the raindrops, you can actually find the platform. Or you can shoot around like I am. I can't remember exactly where it is. I know that logically it has to be within jumping distance of, I am missing it, it looks like. I'm having trouble finding it. Well, was that it? No, that's just me hitting the leaves. I know the actual way you're supposed to solve this, but I'm telling you, I have done this without it. Like, if I were sitting alone, I would find this easily. But I'm trying to go through it kind of fast to avoid prolonging the stream. I swear I thought I remembered it being over here somewhere. Hold on, let me just watch the rain for a second. Maybe that'll be easier than shooting around aimlessly. Or am I really supposed to just jump all the way over there? There ain't no way I can make that. That's strange. I feel like I'm having, Is it kind of lower? Oh well. I know I can cheese it, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Oh, hey guys. You guys aren't right. The Hunter-ing. That will not insta-kill. That will, though. Nice. I am running low on light beam ammo, so let's do something about that. Okay, let's not fuck it up. Okay, and with that, first let's scan around for a second and make sure I keep forgetting I have the dark suit, so I don't have to be in a super big hurry whenever I'm in the dark world. Oh, you know what? I was right to keep going because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not going to reveal what it is, but there's a good reason to keep going instead of backtracking like I thought I had to. Nothing else here to scan or whatever. That'll work for me. Da, 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 da. Oh, God. Oh, really? Now I'm getting tired? I kind of want to watch Futurama and go to sleep peacefully with the air conditioner on. But I also kind of am having a lot of fucking fun playing this. Ah, fuck it. Life's short. Heck, I think the last time I actually watched Futurama was, I had this, I had this girl that I was talking to like a year or two ago, and she had come over and we had hung out and stuff like that, and it was really fun. And I remember she laid next to me while I was watching Futurama. I was listening to Futurama, and I kept laughing at it, and I like as it was like playing stuff. That was a good memory. She ended up not being like, well, let's put it this way. She ended up basically not being interested in like talking to me or hanging out with me anymore, but she did that thing people do where like instead of like not being a pussy about it, she was just basically making up excuses until I essentially put my foot down and just said, "Hey, like it's clear you're not like into it, so we're done talking now. Have a nice life," kind of thing. She actually got quite mad at me over that, but like it was literally a month to where she was never answering my Discord call. She was never like reciprocating any plans with me. Literally just leaving me hanging. And then she had the audacity to get mad at me when I like, called things off with her. That's just how people are sometimes. It's just life. Luminoth subject expired. Oh my god. 60 years ago. No, no, no. 30 plus about 45 years ago. Still. Holy shit. I'm sure you could deduce from what just ran through here, but you'll see why it was wise for me not to backtrack the way I did. Oh, hey. No, no, no. Let me scan you first. Don't hurt me. Really? At least let me get the hit off. I remember a lot of people complaining about this boss. I never had that hard of a time with it. Oh god. Especially since they give you, like, these health ups. Like, very... yeah, I feel like he's not that bad at all. Oh, I'm supposed to bomb it. Duh. See that? Free health up. Let's not pass that up. Ow, I asked for that one. I think I have to just wait for it to dematerialize. There we go. Now, let's try not to get swatted when I'm in the middle of a very important attack. Okay, can you be available to hit, please? God damn. I got like no, I got 1 second. It's because it did so much damage is what it was. Let's stand like right here. Oh my god. Let me at least get my health, please. Please don't hurt me, don't kill me. Yes, thank God. No! I almost had you, you bastard. Oh, I am actually so close to death. Can you stop? Can you not? Can you not? Oh my god, that took almost... Okay, I'm dead now. I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. Yeah. I saved a pretty long time ago, too. I'm pretty sure I haven't saved since the beginning of Torvus Bog. No. I saved right before I went up the hill there. So I'm not actually that far behind. That's weird. I've never struggled with that fight, like, ever. And the one time that I say, oh, those people complaining about it, I don't know what they're talking about, I immediately fuck it up. Maybe it's because when I wasn't streaming, I played a lot more thoroughly and would make the effort to do things like hunt down all the E-tanks and stuff. That's probably what it really is. What it amounts to, ultimately. Also, maybe I left some health on the table when I first entered the room. I don't know. I have some... I think I have some room for improvement. I can do this. I also missed a very important opportunity to get a light beam attack in earlier. And of course he survived on like the tiniest amount of HP. Yeah, so much was wrong with that fight. My god. Alright, give me light beam ammo so I don't have to think about it. Thank you. Okay, so we're at nearly full health now. I just gotta roll up in there and just start blasting. Also, I better not forget to scan again. He also did manage to do the symbiotic possession thing, and that probably... Okay, I need to be able to strafe on command. I need to quit fucking up. Really? Already? You gave me 2 pops earlier. Okay, I have to morph ball bomb him. He does so much damage with the goop. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm feeling my lack of energy tanks right now. Really? Okay, we're back to reasonable ground. Stop being an asshole. Okay, I got it to half this time. I'm in hot water. I need to get next to a pillar. Seriously? Just hit the thing, god damn it. Okay. Okay, we're in good standing again. Okay, can you like stop? Can you quit? gooping around. What the fuck is this fight? So if I jump up and down, it actually is way less likely to hit me. And then I can just farm off of the Ing Darkling things. And then I can just bomb or morph ball and then stand back up. Okay, I figured out how to trivialize this. Nice. Alright, now I've got an economy going. Can't do shit now, can you? Yeah, fuck you. Alright, he's gonna goop. Nice. What a little asshole. Seriously, now you're gonna do this shit? Fucking annoying. The hardest part is about it is when he does this, I just can't hit him. All he's gonna do is goop. He's not even gonna fight me at all. Wow, alright, I got him. I think what fucked me up is I didn't realize I could just get out of morph ball mode and just stand up and jump over it all, you know? But I got it down this time. I did scan him, right? I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm just really paranoid right now. I will straight up reset if, not reset the whole game, but go back to my save point if I didn't. The Guardians, the Sub-Guardians, yeah, I got them. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Any of these that I haven't scanned yet? Nope. Alright. Yeah, I don't think this fight is actually that hard. I just wasn't playing him right. Seriously, I'm not even trying to, like, be coy. I just really was not playing it correctly, and that's what it really was. Oh, so basically she died in the middle of an Ing possession. Man, all the areas I've opened up now due to having this boost ball. I'd like for them to drop a, well, oh well. From here, um... was this something I could interact? Was there something I could interface over here? No. Okay, moving on. Oh, you take a lot of shots without the Dark Beam. Whew, what a fucked up area, huh? Yeah, I feel like using the strategy I was using, I could probably beat him like 9 out of 10 times without dying, taking that approach. So yeah, I don't think the Boost Guardian's that bad. I was scared. I actually thought that that the only time I had saved was like at the beginning of Torvus Bog. I was considering just like cutting the stream for the day and trying again later if that was what it was going to be. But thankfully they had given me a little save room at the beginning there, so I wouldn't have to go through all that. Anyway, let's get out of here. I like how even the sky, the air looks a lot different when you go inside the crystal thing. See, everything's all purpley, and now a lot of things are more kind of a greenish gray, greenish bluish. I don't know, kind of just neutral color, I guess. Let me in! Let me in! So there's gonna be more space pirates, I think. Oh, thank God. Yeah, the half pipe is too long for me to pull that off. This one's not, though. I know this isn't the way, but I just want to make sure there's nothing I can... Yeah, okay. God. Oh, I think my controller is dying. Let's address that. Okay, we are in the clear now. All right, so I like these little guys. What the fuck even is that? A toxin-eating forager. Heavily armored. Attack when it exposes its gills to damage it. No, why would I attack it? Look at it, just plopping around in the water. All weird looking. Does it ever even attack me? Yeah, why should I attack it? No, I'm not gonna attack it. I'm gonna let it be its derpy little self. Oh, one of them's like out of the water. Will it hurt me if I touch it? Okay. It's got like a little elephant snout, and it's like it kind of just scrapes along the ground and hops with its forelegs. What a weird looking little creature. Anyway, I'll leave you alone. So there's an incentive to go back using my go back to the Dark World, I guess. Wouldn't it be some shit if the Grinchler just jumped up here? That would kind of scare me a little, I'm not gonna lie. Is that... Oh, I was gonna say. Wrong button. Nice. Anything to the left side here? No. So I'll need to come back later for here. Alrighty, let's go back. So I could go through here and do all that. Or I could go back into the portal. And go check out that interdimensional rift thingy that I activated. What's a quick way to get... I want to make sure I get to it quickly without triggering the commando pirates. Because those guys are a little bit tedious to fight. That didn't activate it? This one and this one. That was not the platform to go to. This is the one. What the fuck? That's... I really have to figure out why the L button is fucking me over like that. Because it's like 50-50 at this point, that it doesn't operate the way I want it to. So this... this kind of doesn't do much for me. I guess I can go down this way and super missile that. Anyway, anything scannable that I haven't already? No? Okay, moving on. Lift Vine Crystal. Not enough to kill those things. Oh god, no, 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 no. No, sir. Go back up. Let me stop and assess the area before I commit to anything. No upgrades. I don't hear any upgrades either. Nothing back here behind me. No, sir. And going through here won't do anything for me. Okay, sounds good. So that one is going to obviously... Well, it says grapple beam, so I guess I can say it. I need the grapple beam to get over there. Anyway, I'm talking like my dad, always saying anything, anyway, after every little damn thing. God rest his soul. He passed away a while ago. Been almost 6 years since he passed now. God damn, everything went to shit after he died. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna go break this apart. Nope, that's the morph ball thing. Anything in here? Scan. That looks like it'd be scannable, but it's not. Okay, lock on when I tell you to. I really have to address the controller issue. I don't know why that's happening. There, I pressed L again. It's not responding. Yeah, this is becoming a very recurring theme. I keep saying it over and over at this point. Okay, well, if I randomly just start like looking left and right when you think I should obviously be strafing, let's just establish that that's the reason why. So that way I'm not saying it over and over. I can see a super missile door down there. Over here is an ammo station. Yeah, sure, I can take some ammo. Why not? No! God damn it. I'm gonna go turn on the air conditioner while I wait for this animation to play out. And I'm back just in time. It was getting hot. The problem is I keep a blanket on my lap so my cat can sit more comfortably when he randomly decides to come over here. But then that kind of warms me up a bit, so I have to it's a balance of things. You know how it is. Or maybe you don't own a cat and you don't know how it is. Hey, E-Tank. I really desperately need those because goddamn, I'm losing energy left and right. We do not have all the keys. I'm not even going to bother attempting to scan or... Well, I'll scan it. There's Umos watching me. I need to like I wish I could wave to it or something. Hi mom, I'm on TV. That looks like a hole I can go down. Oh my god, it is. It very much was. I just want to make sure there's nothing I missed by not taking the correct way. If for any reason there was something. Okay. Any scannables? No, sir. Lift not scannable. Alright, portal time. Nice. Whoa, that was strange. It just kind of stayed completely way too right for some reason. Come on. No, he's backing up. I thought he would always approach one after you hit him. That was just random behavior on that one guy's part. That's not killing you? How? You were right inside of... Oh, no you weren't. You weren't. You were a little bit out of it. Okay, good. The universe is still sane. It still has rules. Thank God. But with that, I guess, I think now is actually the time to do that backtracking that I was, alluding to earlier. Are you ready to go back to the temple grounds? Are you excited? Yeah. That's what I wanted to hear. I sound like an insane person. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, just portal on out of here. Fuck it. Fuck. That was strange. Okay, stop locking onto him. I don't care about him. You ever watched Hercules in New York? And Arnold goes, I do not care about that. It was when his accent was a lot rougher. And so, like, you had funny moments like that with his, I don't know. I do not care about that. I always thought it was funny how they say you can't make fun of accents, and then everyone makes fun of the room, right? Like every single bit of jank in the room, a lot of the acting jank in the room is straight up just Tommy. Like, oh look at that, the graphics break a little there. Anyway, a lot of the jank in the room is straight up just Tommy Wiseau having a very thick accent, and people going he funny, but then they get offended when you make fun of other accents. Like, what's up with that? And they always say punching up versus punching down, but think about how racist that is. What are you implying? That like what you know, it's just discriminating between what accents to discriminate against is in of itself a form of discrimination. It's okay. You shouldn't explain logic to people like that because they're not thinking critically. They're just listening to what other people tell them to be offended by it. Oh, missed. Missed. So sad. Try again next time. Or I'm pretty sure this is the way I'm supposed to go. Because the thing is I need a particular upgrade that I have to go back for. You'll get it. It'll make sense in a second. It's actually where I was trying to go to earlier when I was in that room next to my gun shop. And then I kind of was like, oh fuck, I realized I can't go there yet and failed. That's not the morph ball. That's the morph ball. Oh, camera. What was up with that? That was just weird. Actually, since I'm here, let's check out this area. Why not? Oh god. You're stanky. Really? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Too bad I don't have the grapple beam. And then on the other end is a morph ball entrance, so I can't really deal with it that way either. Yep, alright, well, I wanted to check it out, see what's there. Time to move on. No, don't reveal it to me. I already know where it's at. I already know what it is. Don't tell me. No. Well, it's not gonna fuck off until I press it, but I was already saying this earlier. Yeah. We already knew this. Our IQs are like 400. We already knew, but thank you, Metroid Prime, for holding my fucking hand. Let's see the Dark World variant of this. I'd actually like to go into the portal and just, and see what's on the other side of that super missile door. Okay, sweet. I'm here now. Is there any point to this half pipe whatsoever? Oh, this is going to be a very drawn out fight. Oh god. Let's just go over here since they're just going to stall for a long time. You done? Really? You disappeared right when I shot you? There you go. Okay, so I already know what that's alluding to. I can't access that yet. Can I get behind here? And, because I remember there's one where you go around it to get something. God damn. There's like one unemployed motherfucker who keeps creating these bots that come into my stream. And this is coming from an unemployed motherfucker. I would say I'm less unemployed and more just taking a long vacation, but still, fuck that guy. For those of you who don't know, I recently got my bachelor's degree. I quit my job and then I moved to a place that I felt I would enjoy living at more. And I've just been kind of living off savings, enjoying my time. But I'm gonna change that soon and get a job. I just kind of wanted to have some downtime. I was working 50 to 60 hours a week, and then like also going to school full time. So I've been grinding for a long time. I just kind of just got sick of it and wanted to be a lazy wanted to be lazy for a second. I mean, can you blame me? It's working my fucking ass off. And it's not like the work is enjoyable either. It's like I was working in very competitive places where like essentially you get a bunch of complete sociopaths as your coworkers who pretend to be your friends and then throw you under the bus and shit. Just really shitty people in general. Yeah, I would say that like if you want an enjoyable job, definitely work at like a low key company with a few people. The places I've liked the best typically have a lot of old people. Because I feel like old people just kind of like don't have something wrong with them in the same way that that my generation has something wrong with them. Like, and this is coming from somebody who thinks there's something a little bit wrong with him, right? So I'm not casting stones that I don't think that I'm impervious to. It's just I have some life experience and I know a spade when I see it. And I don't know, man. A lot of you 20 to 30-year-olds, I've been working with you, and a lot of you kind of suck. Let's see. We're gonna hit this. Oh God, it's perfect. It's purposely aiming at me when I try to. How many hits do you take? There we go. Okay, I'm aiming right at you. Did I even get anything from going over there? I don't think I did. Oh wait, I know what I'm supposed to be able to get there. Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll come back to it later. Alright, can I please get light beam ammo? Thank you, good sir. Alright, I am so sick of these guys. I'm just gonna run off. I will say those guys are probably my least favorite part about Metroid Prime 2. They're just tedious to fight, and all they do is just sit there, staying invisible all day. It's like, where's the... It's not even about challenge, it's just tedium. It's just a waiting game. To the game's credit though, I mean, you know, if you can lure them into your little like crystal things, you can like insta kill them, and later on there's something that I can obtain that I won't spoil that can like completely decimate them easily. It's just they're a little bit of a pain to fight early on. Can we go this way? Yes, we can. See, I knew it. I had to get the boost ball to get through here. By the way, to kind of just like go back to what I was saying about a lot of you 20 to 30 year olds kind of like suck. I say a lot of you, but that does not mean all of you, nor does it even mean the majority of you. It just means I have noticed a pattern with like some of the younger crowd, like around my age, just kind of exhibiting a lot of sociopathic behavior. Like they'll act all nice to you and pretend to be your buddy, and then you'll have a lead be like, "Yeah, he was like completely trying to throw you under the bus in front of management." And it's because they're competition for you, you know? And it's just like it just kind of teaches you can't really trust people. Oh, you can't trust some people. There's been a lot of great people I've met, don't get me wrong. Anyway, this is a statue of Exkar, the first Sentinel of Aether. It was him who discovered the world of Aether and led her people to settle on its wondrous surface. Cool lore. This is the statue of Vemos, the third Sentinel of Aether. She died giving birth to her son Umos, who I know. I talked to Umos, I met him, who in time became the fifth Sentinel of Aether. Dang, Umos, your mother died giving birth to you? That sucks. This is a statue of Q-Sis, the second Sentinel of Aether. Q-Sis was the first Sentinel born on Aether and protected the planet for 900 years? Oh my god. These guys have been around for an incredibly long time. Of J-Gink, the fourth Sentinel of Aether. J-Gink was Sentinel when the Ing brought war to Aether. He died in battle while defending the Great Temple. Good man. Object is part of the containment, controlled by spinners. Hand me down my walking cane. Sorry. He's been dead for 45 years. It was an elderly Luminoth. Approximate age is 4.2 centicycles, so 100 times. He's 12. They were 1,200 years old. God damn. You're an old bastard. Okay, L button, can you stop? I forgot I was going to stop talking about the L button. Was very young at the time of his death, not quite, that a child could be pressured into combat duty, could be pressed into combat suggests how desperate the Luminoth were at the war's end. Dang, they even had children, like, as a last resort fighting the shit. Let's do that, maybe. Let's try another one first. And then we'll go to this one. I don't even have to really know the pattern. It just glows when I click it into the right place. Yeah, see, I don't have to really think about it. Okay, I do have to think about it. Never mind. I'm not sure what to make of that. Let's work my way out. Let's work my way inner, and then we'll go out. like from the inner to the outer. I'm pretty sure then it goes like this. Yeah, exactly. Okay, makes sense. Nice, got it. Okay. I would say that the Seeker launcher is kind of one of the less, I don't know, less interesting upgrades to me. Like, oh, it fires a bunch of missiles at the same time. Like, who cares? It's just kind of a, it's basically just a door opening tool. Maybe they throw something at you where you benefit from having the Seeker missile. You know, I'm not gonna write it off too quickly. Can I super missile that? No. Yeah, I just kind of felt like it wasn't really, I don't know. All right, let's go back. I will say this is maybe probably the most egregious form of backtracking, except for maybe like a later part. Um, like you know, it's definitely a little out there. I don't know why they couldn't just make the Seeker missile available in Torvus Bog, but you know, it's manageable. It's not like I feel like anyone kicked my puppy because I have to go back and do that bullshit. I just kind of feel like it was unnecessary to make me have to walk all that far. But to their credit, like, they do kind of help you take very short pathways to get back to Torvus after doing this. And I wonder if they got shoehorned into during development to where they had to make it this way. Like they spent so much time developing that segment, and it would have been so janky and hard to remix it into a Torvus area that they just said, "Fuck it, we've got to make him backtrack." But as you can see, during that time I was complaining about it, I'm already nearly back in Torvus, so it's fine. I actually am getting for real tired now. I do feel very at peace playing this game, so I guess maybe that's part of it. Oh, okay. This is the shoot button. There you go. Oh, there's some stutter. So I guess I do get a bit of trade-off from doing shaders the way I'm doing them. I just wish it would listen when I say exclusive or say borderless full screen. That one change is the only reason I can't have a perfect, seamless Metroid Prime 2 experience. Beyond that, you know what? I'm kind of tired, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and save, and it'll give me time to experiment later, to figure out exactly what it is I do need to do in order to get what's it called? To get like maybe a stutter-free experience that cooperates well with my stream and stuff. All right. Well, this one was a bit of a shorter one. I just feel really tired, so I want to call it. But I streamed for an hour and a half. But anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye forever.